really been feeling that confident lately. Literally went to Barton Springs the other day, and my friends are gonna watch this and be like, what the is he? I love y'all. But like, I was like, I literally feel and look like the bad word. I didn't feel confident. I felt so gross, like so just, ugh. I couldn't even like look at myself in the mirror, and I couldn't even stand to even look at myself, like any part of me, like in person either. So I think I'm in my luteal phase. And so I think that has a big part of it, okay? But also, I have been lacking in putting in the work for like my mental health, if that makes sense. For instance, I haven't been eating like that nutritious. I haven't like really thought out and prepped like, okay, I need veggies and fruit and like all these things to like help me everything like feel better. Also, like my workout has been really slacking. Like I'm only going to bar 1 to 2 times a week, when normally I like to go around 3 to 4 because it just makes me feel really strong and like really great. However, I started a new corporate job, and these are my excuses. Okay, listen to my excuse. My excuse is I started a new corporate job, and it's 5 days a week in office right now. My last corporate job, well, my first one ever, like coming out of my master's college, it was 5 days a week too, but 2 of the days I was work from home. So I could like mentally wake up a little bit later. I could, you know, not have to drive to work. I wasn't like driving a lot of the time. I had more time in my day to like do some self-care and stuff. And now I'm 5 days a week in person for the sales training, and I am tired. So tired. I'm just tired. Like the actual thought of waking up early to get a workout in, I can't even think about it. It's like I lived in London for my master's. I remember I had a similar thought where I was walking around every day, and when you live in London, you're walking so much more. I mean, incredibly more than you would in America, because in London you're walking everywhere. In America, you're getting in your car, you're driving, you're walking a little, then you get back in your car and you're driving. And I was so tired and exhausted from walking everywhere. I couldn't even imagine how people were buying gym memberships and going to Pilates and going to yoga, like going to their gym in London. Because I'm like, how are you not like exhausted? On both instances, one, the past instance of me in London and that thought, I got used to walking around like that, and I could get a gym membership. I did go to bar. Like I got used to it, and my body adapted to it. Now I know my body's going to adapt to this, and also we're starting to get 1 work from home day. And so, well, we get 2 work from home days right now, but our whole company is doing a company-wide thing where we're only going to 1 in like a month. So I'm not trying to get used to this 2 work from home day, but I'm gonna get 1 work from home day. So it's gonna be a lot better soon. But I've just been so tired. I've been so just like going through the complete motion and just not as happy as I want to be. So this vlog is going to be me trying to regain my confidence back by doing things and actually like saying I'm going to do things and actually doing them, and building that trust and that confidence back up with myself. So this is what we're going to do. We have a pretty plain calendar right here. We are going to write in my workouts. Now, the thing with me, this might not be for everybody, but when I work out and I go spend time for myself selfishly, I feel better. I'm a more confident person. So we're gonna prioritize them. Now, what normally happens as a regular human being, AKA me, I schedule these workouts, and by Tuesday, I like can't do the rest because I'm so tired, okay? Like I wake up, I'm like, okay, I like do excuses. And I'm like, I can't do this, I'm so tired, I need like 1 more hour of sleep. That's gonna help me in my day, you know? And maybe, you know what, granted, maybe I was right some days, maybe I was, but we need to fix some discipline. So Saturday, we are writing in a bar workout because I normally love spending my Saturday mornings. Every Saturday morning, I go to a bar class because I love going to like a 9 a.m.-ish bar class without having to go to work. It's just like so amazing to me. I feel free, and it's like time I like to spend. So we're gonna add in bar here. And then now Monday mornings, I normally do a 6 a.m. bar class, so we're gonna write that there. We're doing the 6 a.m. bar class on Monday. The only other 6 a.m. bar class they have on the schedule where I go, like my studio, is Wednesday. So yeah, I'm gonna put in bar right there too. Now the rule in this vlog is that when I write it down on the whiteboard, even though I can erase it, I'm not allowed to erase it, meaning I have to do it. I have to go do it. Now on Tuesdays, I do a little bit, I have like a side gig, and so I do a little bit of work outside of my 9 to 5, and that starts at 7 a.m. before work. So I have to wake up extremely early, so I can't really sleep in at all, even if I do work out. So I'm actually gonna write down, I'm either gonna walk or run this day. Walk slash run. Oh, wait, I have to fix it, it doesn't look good. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, I touched it. Slash run. Because we don't want to overdo it. You know, I don't want to be like 6 a.m. bar. The next day, 6 a.m. running 3 miles. The next day, 6 a.m. bar. Like, I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to overdo it. Now, this might be toxic, this might not. But I remember an interview, and I actually kind of really liked it. I liked what she said. It was one of the Victoria's Secret supermodels. And she said, I work out, like do some kind of movement every single day. And the interviewer was like, well, what if you have like a show or like a start time at 5 a.m.? Like you have to be on set at 5 a.m. She's like, well, then I work out before that. Like whenever my start time is, I wake up earlier to fit it in. So that kind of like made me put in perspective that there are people out here doing this, and we all have 24 hours in a day. If you want to feel good and like put time and energy into yourself to make yourself feel stronger, to make yourself more, I don't know, energetic throughout the day, you gotta do it. So I kind of look like a crazy person right there. I was like, you gotta do it. I want to have a rest day. Thursday, I'm going to do a rest day because we're not going to do bar, run, bar. You know, that I think I would be like, from not doing that much, I think that wouldn't be sustainable. It wouldn't make me want to do it the next week. So I'm going to do skip, so I'm not going to write anything. Friday morning, 7 a.m. bar class. You're doing that because I work from home. So I can just come back and not have to put on makeup or do my hair. I can just body shower real quick, so that's like 5 minutes. Put on some clothes, you know, then I'm good. This is the schedule. This is what the vlog is going to be. I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna tell you my feelings. I'm gonna tell you like, that sucked. That was awesome. Like at night, I'm feeling terrible or whatever it is, or I'm feeling great. This is actually awesome. So I will see y'all bright and early tomorrow morning. It is still 6:30 p.m. Sunday night. I have a little bit of a night, but I've got to go to bed early because I'm waking up at 6 a.m. But I get to work from home. That's what's so beautiful about it. I go do the early class, come home, and I don't have to like fully get ready. I can just chill a little bit. See you in the morning. Okay, good morning. It is, well, $5:15 in the morning. I feel not terrible. A little tired, but not anything crazy. I actually feel totally fine. Just the first time waking up, you know, that kind of tired. Sweatshirt not because it's cold. It is literally like over 80 degrees outside. It is hot. I wear it for comfort. Like it's just cozy and comfortable. Why do you do this workout like early morning? Well, it's because I get to have time to myself before I do my 9 to 5 corporate job. Like I have a lot of time in the morning when I wake up this early to have like a full, what they say, 5 to 9 before your 9 to 5. I told my mom last night what I'm doing, and I told her like whatever I wrote right on the whiteboard I have to do, and she was like, well, don't write anything on the whiteboard then. So I thought that was funny. Also, I worked out Saturday and I ran yesterday, Sunday, and I'm already sore. And that's another factor that I use as an excuse sometimes, is that like if I do like 2 in a row, I'm already super sore and I'm like, I can't do a third, not right now. Like let me give a break and then go back into it, which is so valid. Like that's valid. Now when I say excuses like sometimes are just excuses. Like excuses are excuses no matter if they're justified or if they make sense. So yeah, that's my definition of an excuse. So I know like some people are like, well, that's a perfect excuse. Well, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But excuse is just a reason why you didn't do it, or the reason why you didn't show up, or a reason why, you know, even if the reason is so valid. That's like my father talking at me right now. Okay, turning out in front of a lot of people. See, now it is 7:30 in the morning and I have an hour and a half before work starts. Feel amazing there. I am so sore, like so sore. I was doing a few moves like in bar and I was like, I can't hold this for that long because of how bad like my legs hurt or my butt hurt or whatever it was that I was working at that moment. Yeah, so we are going to enjoy the rest of the morning. What a successful first day of working out and feeling good about it. There's birdies out there. Is that a birdie? Look. Tip, when you want to romanticize your morning too, put on like morning jazz at a cozy outdoor cafe or morning jazz like in a wonderful, beautiful field and just have it playing in the background as you start your day. Good morning. I'm not gonna lie, it's 5:20 a.m. Super tempted this morning to hit snooze. I was like, oh, you know, like the natural reaction, oh, snooze, but no, I can't. We're waking up. Phoebe is up and ready. She's ready to take a bath right now. It is so early, girl. But okay. There you go. Today is a much simpler day because you guys remember I'm just walking. So I'm gonna go to my gym. Ugh. I'm going to the tread at my gym, and I bet you it's like so humid and hot outside, and it's like 5:30 a.m. Okay, just took a cold shower because I needed to wake up a little bit more. I love cold showers. They feel so amazing, like freezing at first and really miserable. However, like the after fact is so amazing. Like I feel wonderful. So I'm a little bit more up now. I should have woken up like a little bit earlier to be able to work out a little bit more because I literally only walked for like 20 minutes, but that's what we planned for today. Just to get up, move a little bit before we sit at a desk all day. Doing my makeup now because I have a meeting at 7 a.m. So this is why I had to do everything kind of earlier today. Futuristically, I know it's not going to be easy tomorrow to actually get up and get out of the house to go to bar. But that's okay. Like we just gotta, the thing is you gotta go to bed early. So if you are like watching this and you're feeling a little inspired and you're like, yeah, you know what, like I'm going to try a 6 a.m. or 5:30 workout class. Great. Everyone can be a morning person. You literally just have to go to bed early. That's the kicker, because a lot of people don't want to go to bed early. And honestly, I'm that way sometimes too. I'm like, well, I want to use the most of my day. But in reality, like what are you actually using that like 1 to 2 hours for? Normally nothing. Maybe to keep scrolling on TikTok, maybe to watch some more TV, maybe to read a little more. But all that can, well, I don't want to say like can be done the next day, because you should live like as if you're not going to get the next day. But still, like that's not changing much. You know what I mean? I'm driving to work on my way, and I think my body would have actually broken today if I would have done bar again. So I'm really glad that I didn't do bar again, because I'm doing it tomorrow. But my inner thighs are so sore and like killing me right now. Like my what are they called? It's like when you do abs, for me, like I have to put a ball behind my back because my hip flexors, whenever I run, like I get really sore hip flexors, and then I'm not able to really do my ab workout when I'm at bar because it literally hurts. There's just so much pressure there, and I try to like rework it to like focus on my abs and like really use my abs, but it doesn't really work. I'm really excited for the fall. I want it to be the fall already. I'm really sick and tired of summer. I said this on my TikTok, however I didn't say it here on my vlog, so I want to reiterate that I really miss mornings where it's like refreshing and cold outside, because here like you go outside and it's just super hot and still like so humid, and I just want to, I know that's a requirement wherever I end up like living. I have to have cold mornings, and I don't want it to be like that hot. During the summer months, that's fine if it's hot, but like all the time, like for instance, we're not gonna get a fall here in Austin because it's still so hot. So the fall, like the leaves changing normally happens like on or after Christmas, like that kind of season time, because it's still so hot. So we don't really get in October. It's just like a state of mind. We don't get fall season, and it's like hot, and so you don't really want your pumpkin spice latte sometimes. But last season there were a couple of days that were chillier, and I really took advantage of those days, and I like got my pumpkin spice latte, and I really did it. Anyways, besides the point, I am already a little bit tired, even though I haven't really started my job. And I know tonight I'm gonna have to go to bed early because we have a really early morning. We have like a long morning tomorrow because I'm not working from home, I'm going into office, so I'll pack a bag and everything and then go get ready at my office. I wanna show you how I prepare. So I have my workout clothes laid out right here, because half of the work, it's not just waking up early, it's how you prepare the night before. And then over here, this is my bag. So I have my towel in here, toiletry bag with all of my stuff, like makeup, face wash, body wash, all that. And then my outfit, a lot of it is black, but it's all right here. Belt, jeans, underwear, all that stuff, along with my hair utensils that I use. And then I also have my lunch. So that is all packed and ready to go right in there. So I'm all set. It is almost 9:45. I need to go to bed because I'm waking up at 5:10 in the morning. And then I'm gonna leave at 5:30 and go to my 6 a.m. bar class. Let's go to bed. Wednesday. Honestly, I'm a little tired, but not that bad. Not like as bad as it normally is sometimes. I think it's because I'm like kind of going to bed early. I'm like taking care of myself. I'm not just like going to bed at like 12 or like 11 and waking up at like 5. I'm a little shaky this morning though, and a little hot. My hair looks good. Like sometimes I just sleep right. The back of my head doesn't feel good, but this looks fine. Yeah, both of the girls this morning taking a bath. I will be taking my computer with me to work early because I have like an hour or an hour and 30 minutes before work starts. So then I work and edit my vlogs. So I'll work on this and edit it a little bit. Workout was great. Now we have a little bit of time. I'm actually going to stop by Whole Foods and I'm gonna ask if they have a pumpkin flavored because it's a little bit chilly this morning. And so I'm like, okay, is it too early to do pumpkin like lattes? Please, please. I just want it to be summer over for now. I don't want to wish away my days. However, I wish it can always be fall. But if it was always fall, then it wouldn't be romanticized fall, like when fall actually came. You get what I mean though. Okay, you have to be careful what you wish for though. They just opened. Like it's 7 a.m. right now. They just opened. They're probably gonna think I'm crazy with all this energy and stuff. They're like, have you not had coffee yet? Like you're acting like you had coffee already. But no, I just did a workout class. The Midnight Rain played, which is great. I like that song. It was when we were stretching, and I'm like, oh, this is great. I needed Taylor Swift. I actually thought about before the class, I was like, ooh, I wonder if Taylor Swift song will play, and then it did. So it's gonna be a good day. Hi, morning, Lucy. How you doing? Do you have pumpkin?
Yes.
So, oh my gosh. Okay, perfect. Can I get a pumpkin latte? I got a pumpkin spice latte. Too early? I don't think so. I don't think so. And I got to see my girl. Her name's Lucy at the Domain in Whole Foods. If you see her, tell her I said hi. We got to chatting. She's like, I haven't seen you in so long. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to save money. And I've got a Breville now too. So let's go to work now. Since I know a lot of people like don't have a corporate life sometimes, and so they might be like a little bit curious of like corporate America, but my new job, we have a shower and like your own little shower room to get ready. There's only 3 of these, and this one specifically is in the girls' bathroom, so I really like this one. So I'm always like, oh, please be open and available. But then we have 2 other rooms that are just like available for anybody. But let me show you. Shower, sink, toilet. And this is where we'll get ready. So I have my coffee and my computer, and I'm sitting at one of the desks and just editing. It's really nice because I have my headphones in and I'm just working before I start my work. Getting up early in the morning, I find that there's more moments to romanticize. So like for instance, when I'm like driving from Whole Foods to my work, I was like driving and I had This Is Me Trying folklore song on, and then like there was beautiful grass there and the light was hitting it really beautifully and it looked like a scene from a movie, and I was just like, wow, this is really nice. And I had my windows rolled down and it was like super cool and refreshing, and I just like live for those moments. Like those are my favorite, and I wouldn't have gotten that if I didn't go to my early morning workout. So that's like another plus with doing these early morning workouts and, you know, sticking on schedule and not missing them, is because you find little moments like that in your life, and those are the ones that like are totally worth living for. That's my little 2 cents. I'm gonna edit this vlog. So also want it noted that this is what it looks like when I do carry all my stuff with me. It's a lot, it's a little heavy. My hip hurts so bad right now. Good thing I'm doing a rest day tomorrow. I'm going to have to cancel my bar tomorrow morning, Friday, because I woke up and I'm like limping on my hip. So my hip is hurting really bad. Like I hurt my hip and now I'm gonna not be able to complete this challenge. But it's okay, because self-care includes taking care of yourself when you're hurting. Like literally I'm walking like this. I'm like waddling like a penguin. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do Saturdays. Like, I don't know. I think this is, you know what, we're just gonna cut it. This is the end of the vlog. We're gonna act like, no, we're not gonna act like we completed it. We didn't complete it. However, we stayed active and we feel so much better. Like I feel so much more confident actually. And I'm even about to start my time of the month, like either today or tomorrow, and I still feel good. So I think putting effort, and when you say you're gonna do something, actually doing it builds confidence. It makes you feel a lot better about everything, mentally, physically, all of it. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you all next week. Bye.